on this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Alright guys, welcome back to another segment. In other words, with now we're always here to give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Yes, this is a sweet Wednesday morning, or let me say afternoon. You understand? Over here, I don't know for your region, but over here it's afternoon. We are here to discuss Chelsea. Just that's what we know how to do, and we do it very well.
Always.
We talk Chelsea, we criticize anyhow we want them. We give it to you here. Well, there's one topic we want to talk about. There's one thing we want to talk about. I don't know if you have really talked about it before, but I just feel like we should just discuss it and also hear from the audience to their own thoughts and opinion over it. You understand? We are going to be talking about first five best players or good players under Enzo Maresca so far this season.
Okay.
5 good players under Enzo Maresca this season.
Like the best too.
Yeah, the best players under Maresca. 5. If we can make it 6. Let's make it. Can we make it
6 or even 10 self.
No,
Because players.
Let's just make it 6. 6.
It's going to be very tough. It will tough for everyone. Now from the 5th to the 1st, what you call it?
Yeah, from the 6th to the
6th to the
6th,
to the 6th to the 1st. Wow.
Number
You want to go first?
Number 6. Number 6. I'll give it to Sanchez.
You want me to come for you? Sanchez. Well, for me, my number 6 pick is Marc Cucurella.
You have not gotten to number 1 or 2.
I know. My number 6 is Marc Cucurella. Sharp. Put it out there.
Sanchez, so far so good. If you check very well, Sanchez made a very good save this season. He has made some clinical save, some exit save that would have cost us some
big games,
you understand? Irrespective of the fact that we Chelsea fans, we don't really rate him, give him that rating and that applaud that he deserves. But one way or the other, I'll give him number 6. You understand?
Yeah.
Because so far so good. The coach is standing by him, and also the club is also standing. In short, they are saying that he's their number 1 as it stands now, pending when Philip can do the business of trying to break in. You understand? For now, Sanchez, and again, he wants save of the month.
Yeah,
he wants save of the month. That's clearing against Nottingham Forest, if I'm not mistaken. And also, he did another marvelous save against Manchester United. And one thing I noticed too, when it comes to that dying state or that dying minutes game timing when we play against our opponents, Sanchez tends to be alert, and his reflexes tends to be 100% on point. And that is the time that Chelsea is most vulnerable. But that is the time that Sanchez tends to show his qualities. You understand? I know that we all don't really like him, but I will not buy into the system of Chelsea trying to get a new goalkeeper right now, because already we have lineup of goalkeepers. So I will not say that Chelsea should go, because there was a rumor about Chelsea pushing for Liverpool second choice. Thank God Fabrizio Romano debunked that information that Chelsea is not pushing for any goalkeeper, that they are strongly behind Sanchez. So I'll make Sanchez my number 6 so far this season. So far, we are not saying that the whole season. So far, you understand? Maybe season might come in and Sanchez might not be my number 6 again. But for now, I'll make Sanchez my number 6.
Well, this Sanchez matter, I just want to say 1 or 2 things about it. You know, we as Chelsea fans, we are very big. Some of the Chelsea fan base actually, not generalize them, understand? You know, we are just big on criticizing players and not saying the other good they have done, you understand? And this Sanchez too, just like you said, one way or the other, he's not Chelsea quality yet, right? But he don't try for us. Because when we judge player with the up to Chelsea standard, we look up to we judge based on the players who have been playing under Jose Mourinho, mainly the likes of Peter Cech and other players, you know.
And forget that these guys are coming up.
Yes, that these guys are coming up. And even Kepa, before Kepa began, they do well for Chelsea. when he first came, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Even the David De Gea, where Man U fans they adore now, seen one of their most legendary goalkeepers. When he be first come out in first 1-2 seasons, he be not they do anything. He was not even informed. But he took the Manchester United board to back the guy up and still leave him there, kept him there. And he turned out to be one of the best goalkeepers of Manchester United. You understand? So at some point, make we try they give players their flowers in as much as they criticize them and also support and back them. If club talk say, okay, they see potential for this player, make we support and back them. But in as much as we support and we back, when we get ultimatum, make we count their errors. If the good way they do pass their errors, then if you say, okay, this player, we need to work on this area, this goalkeeping area. Either we buy a new player or we bring in somebody else that can do the job more than Sanchez. So for me, we should give him his flowers. Remember, he made the save against Bournemouth, penalty save. So that's
why I'm giving him number 6.
But I still stand by Cucurella, because if you say first 7, I'll pick Sanchez as 7. But my number 6 pick for me is Marc Cucurella. Yeah.
All right. My number 5, I'll give it to. It sounds crazy, right?
Maybe I pick Cucurella because I know as he go be. He go choke you now. He go choke you, sorry.
This one will sound crazy.
He go choke you, sorry.
Sound crazy. My number 5. I'll give it to Pedro Neto.
Neto. Is it not too soon? Are we not rushing this Neto matter? Doesn't it seem like we are rushing, Neto's judgment?
This is my own. You can say your own.
Me, I dey judge your own. Say as you talk. If you talk, I go tell you say okay, this one.
Judge my own. Say your own. Everybody will say their own at the comment section.
Okay, why did you pick Pedro Neto as number 5 so far?
See, truth be told, when Neto arrived Chelsea, the first game he played, he made a very huge impact, whether you like it or not. He made the assist that gave João Felix his first goal when he arrived this season.
Okay, that was against Wolves.
Let me just be giving you this thing now. In the Europa Conference League, you saw his football because of, I don't see what Maresca is releasing on the Magic that's always keeping in the Premier League.
Okay.
But in the UEFA Conference League, we see this guy, Pedro Neto, doing the business of making it very easy. To the point, we start saying that, okay, why not give this guy a chance in the EPL? There was a time they gave Neto a chance, 1 or 2 games. But playing him from the left, it looked as if him and Palmer was not really syncing well. You understand? But at some point, Neto starts understanding. In short, these 3 big games that we have played so far,
he has been instrumental.
Thank you. He has been very, very instrumental. Take it or leave it. Is it the game against Liverpool? Is it the game against Man U? Is it the game against Arsenal?
Yeah.
And
for Portugal,
do you understand? Even in the Portugal team, for the fact, to the point, even they even have to tell him to go back to Chelsea because Chelsea have to call him back to tell him that he can't be involved in the second game. Come back to tell you how important he is right now.
Yeah.
If you are talking about winger, I know Palmer is also a winger. Sanchez is just coming back from illness. Else I would have involved. Well, now I cannot involve Sanchez in my verses. But Palmer can't be playing a wing because we have this ideology that Palmer is playing as a 10.
10, yeah.
You understand? So as it stands now, the only winger we have right now, whether in or out, is Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Have I been able to convince and not to confuse?
That maybe I like ask questions because I want to make you convince me why Neto will enter the first 5. Okay. So your 5th pick is Pedro Neto. I mean, I agree with you very well. For that area, for me personally, I also pick Pedro Neto as my number 5. But instead of me to pick,
remember, I said something. I said this verse 6 under Maresca. I said so far. I did not say
generally
the season entirely. When the season ends, we will do a proper this thing. So far,
let me upgrade Neto level, based on your explanation and based on what I know. So if I'm putting my first 6, as I called Marc Cucurella as number 6, my number 5 pick will be Joao Felix. So far, he has not featured so much in the Premier League, but in the Conference League, he has shown that quality. So I will just put him out there as one of the top players that is improving under Enzo Maresca, and I'll put him as my number 5.
All right, my number 4. Crazy things are happening.
I think we're crazy.
My number 4 goes to this is hard, but I have to give it to this other guy. My number 4 goes to Marc Cucurella. Whether you like it or not, Cucurella has been very instrumental to this Chelsea team and also to the Spain national team. You can't take it away from him. Cucurella has been... Even Maresca himself knows that Cucurella is very instrumental to his kind of game that he's introducing to the team, the kind of tactics he wants to play.
You won't make me change my mind now.
No. You're already giving Cucurella number 6. No problem. But I'm giving you number 4.
But I stick with my ranking. So for my number 4, right? I'll pick Pedro Neto, just like you put him at number 5, but I'll pick Neto as number 4. But I feel like what you said about Cucurella is top notch because Cucurella day in form right now.
Yeah, and you can't take it away.
He's emerging to be one of the top best left backs of this particular generation this season. Even last season and this
season. As it stands now, even though Chelsea is talking about signing a left back, they're not even thinking of letting him go.
Cucurella has benched. He has made us forget about Ben Chilwell.
You have sat Chilwell now.
And the thing we say, it gets what Cucurella gets, where I want to make him put for in game. When we say, if Maresca tell us, say, okay, involve this thing for your game.
Is it the attacking pros?
You will go see 100% from Cucurella. I've told you guys that...
Cucurella knows how to score goals. But
score goals! He gets shots. This guy gets in lefty. In left, gets shots. I watched Cucurella in La Liga. I think, is it one of these clubs? Either Real Betis or Real Sociedad. Or I can't remember one of the clubs, but it's in La Liga. There was a team in
Getafe.
I can't really remember.
But
I watched him and I saw the attacking prowess of Cucurella. And I said, what? Why is this guy not bringing the same energy in for Chelsea? It not go bad if you get left back with the score goal for us. And also, that time they score goal.
You rank Neto number 4 now.
No, and they try any player will call.
Okay, want to switch their position.
No, me I know they switch. I just like the way I put my own stuff. But Cucurella deserves that top level of ranking, whether na first 5 or first 6, so he deserves to be up there. His contribution to this team doesn't get talked about enough, and that's why I'm putting it out for people to know. He's one of the most, if not, I won't say the most important anyway, but he's one of the most important players under Chelsea's Maresca this season.
Yeah.
So, but I start with Neto.
You go for number 3 now.
Okay, my number 3 pick. I don't say so far for the past 3 games, since just like this, but I will pick Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson as my number 3. Yeah.
Oh, Paul. How do you know my mind?
Actually,
I'll pick Nicolas Jackson as my number 3. That was what I had in mind. Nicolas Jackson. Jackson has improved so far this season. Whether you like, you can't take it away. Fine, we know that he's not clinical up front, but he's getting there gradually. But that does not mean that we cannot splash 80 million pounds in signing Victor Gyökeres that has scored almost 30 goals, and the season has not come to an end, has not gone half.
Make it no break Messi calendar year record.
So I'll go for Nicolas Jackson as one of those best players under Enzo Maresca.
I know say this one will bring debate because most people will say, okay, why not Nkunku? Because Nkunku is so far our highest goal scoring.
It's not player. Highest goal scoring. Take it or leave it. Jackson should play the
Conference League. Yes, definitely. He will get more goals.
We can't take it away from him now. Even fine. They say, Nkunku, I'm not disputing the fact that Nkunku is not a good player. But if you watch Nkunku very well against Noah, Nkunku struggled in that game.
Yes, and he had some kind of clear-cut chances where he go score. Nkunku was supposed to get like 4 goals for that game.
Exactly.
And he missed it. And I was like, fine. you scored 2 goals, you scored the penalty, and you scored the other one. We say for me, I feel like saying luck because it will say those defenders they sound, they for save that ball. The first chance we get to score that goal, that was like a 1-on-1 or probably like a tapping, and you sat that one out. It was crazy. These are the things where we say if you get that for Premier League, that kind of chance they had to see for Premier League
because no time.
No, players don't they look you, defenders don't go look you, they go rush you. So for me, Jackson just suits
Jackson.
that
one we just
position.
agree on that area. Okay, I'll go for number 2 first. My number 2 goes to Moises Caicedo.
Straight up.
Straight
up. You know,
he's one of the best midfielder, if not the best midfielder right now in EPL. Right now, as it stands now.
If not the world, safe.
You can't take it away from him.
If not the world.
He's one of the best midfielders right now in EPL.
Interceptions.
Can you count the number of
tackles,
interceptions? It was everything.
Bro is on fire this season, and I feel like there's still more to come out from him. In terms of goal-wise, the goal against Manchester United just gave us a glimpse of what Caicedo can bring in terms of scoring, and I want him to improve on that more and more. I love to see him being that box-to-box midfielder instead of just lying deep and defending. I want to see him more attacking-wise and then creating also. And so far, Caicedo has been able to do some of that, if not much. He has been able to do some of that, which I will give him kudos for. He is my number. Shebi Natu have been
my number 2.
Natu my number 2 pick for this first 6 ranking actually.
Then my number 1. Our number 1. Now I will not say my number 1. See, even you know.
Now Mudrik. Okay. But if you talk of player don't improve or other Maresca, you guys put Mudrik inside.
I'm not saying improve. I mean
best player, Sha. But if you talk improvement, Sha, Mudrik they improve actually.
My number 1 goes to Cole Palmer. You can't take it away from him. You can't just take
the cold guy.
He's cold. You can't just take it away from him. He's as in he has been there.
Yes.
It's last season.
Can bet on him to score.
Palmer is one place. See, for a boy to come to a club that is totally down, like looking as if nobody can stand up right for something in the club, and he came to Chelsea last season and did something significant.
Mentality now really help Palmer. If you are talking about Cole Palmer now, mentality really pushed this guy up. Because I remember when I watched one Manchester City fan during the transfer window when Palmer came into Chelsea, when the news broke out to him that Chelsea has completed the signing of Palmer. And he said something, he said, R.I.P. to Cole Palmer's career, that he would never, Cole Palmer should have never gone to Chelsea FC. To be honest, that talk as at that time made sense. Because a young player of that kind of caliber, you should be seeking to go for clubs like probably Arsenal or even the least Tottenham. At least we're going to even break you out. Tottenham for break you out for clubs like Real Madrid and Barca, they come for you. But for Palmer to decide, despite the Chelsea situation at that point.
It's not about decide. He said that the day when he heard the news, he was training. Then the training that was there was telling that boy, we are getting an information that they want to do the business. That each time he kicks the ball off, he goes back to the gym. Have they concluded on the deal?
Bro, he has already settled for his mind saying that Chelsea, I won't come.
That I will go. Since Man City can't give me that game time.
He knew what he wanted and he knew what he could bring. And we never expected him to put out this level of performance. Now he's a world-class player. People already see him as a Ballon d'Or potential winner in the future. So mentality for me was what brought Cole Palmer to where he is today.
Even this season, he's doing it. You can't take it away from him.
Even if you don't expect him, or we can't expect him to be performing in every game 100%.
But his presence
is instrumental.
Yes. So guys, you can drop yours at the comment section because I'll be waiting. This one tough.
Sit down, Kunku. Kunku, we will argue away.
But you did not call Enzo Fernandez.
Bro.
No, let me close my mouth.
I love Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
That is as simple as that. But for this first 6, he never probably first 8, but not first 6. But I love Enzo Fernandez. Whether you take it or leave it, as Mr. Peter always say.
Thank you very much. I want to see your faces at the comment section.
Yeah.
Drop it at the comment section. I remind your humble boy Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.
Do it to like, share, and subscribe.